Hello everyone, and welcome to another HBGC newscast. I am Kenji Humphreys, and I'm here with one of the COOs. Hello madam, what is your name?
Lisa Belhurst Tyler.
Nice to meet you, Miss Lisa. So what has gotten you into the Boys and Girls Club?
Actually, I was a club member when I was a kid. I went to a boys club in my hometown and grew up in Boys and Girls Clubs. Was a junior staff for them. I've had various positions, worked in many organizations across the Midwest region. I just spent the last 9 years in the Detroit organization, which is Boys and Girls Clubs of Southeastern Michigan. And I'm pleased to death to be here at the Boys and Girls Clubs of Northwest Indiana.
Well, that's very good. So it seems like you know a lot about the club. So what organization are you a part of?
I work for the administrative office. I'm the new COO for the organization. I started 3 months ago, and like I said, I'm just very happy to be here. And growing up, there were two things I really wanted to be. I either wanted to be a Boys and Girls Club professional, or I wanted to be a lawyer. And about 6th grade, I made the decision that I wanted to work for clubs, and so that's what I pursued.
Okay, so knowing that you wanted to pursue this, what is something that you contribute to any Boys and Girls Club, whether it's here in Indiana or anywhere in the Midwest or anywhere in the nation?
I don't know what I personally contributed, I guess, but I can say for the club, I am one of the kids that the club saved my life, and I just really feel like I need to give back, and anytime I get an opportunity to do that, I know what it was like to be a club kid, and I just love to see other kids in the club and know that they get some of the same experiences that I gained when I was younger. And so it's just wonderful to watch, you know, our young people grow and our members exceed and become staff people or graduate from college or do the various things. So it's just a great experience. I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
Well, thank you, Miss Lisa, for your time, and I enjoyed your interview.
Oh, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
Hello, everyone, and I'm here with one of the board members of the Hammond Boys and Girls Club. Hello, ma'am. What is your name?
My name is Anita Efron, and I have been a board member since 1994, since the club first opened.
Hi, nice to meet you, Miss Anita.
Nice to meet you, too.
So, what have you contributed to our Hammond Boys and Girls Club, or any Hammond Boy,
Any club?
Yes, any club. I'm sorry about that.
When you are a board member, you're asked to do a lot of fundraising, to raise money for programs and so forth. So we have been doing all kinds of fundraising through the years. We've done everything from celebrity casino nights to hot dog sales to canistering in the streets, just about everything you can think of. And then plus the fact, at Christmas time and at Thanksgiving time, oh, there's a guy I know. That's my husband. Thanksgiving time, we put baskets together for needy families at the clubs, and at Christmas time, we adopt a family and we buy clothes and games and toys for the needy kids from the club. So it's really something that we enjoy, and we've been doing that for years.
Well, it seems like you do a lot for our Hammond Boys and Girls Club, as much as any other club, Miss Anita.
Thank you.
And now it was fun talking to you tonight.
It's fun talking to you too.
Hi, I'm here at the annual Steak and Burger with our president and CEO of the Northwest Indiana Boys and Girls Club, Mr. Lincoln Ellis. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Lincoln Ellis, what made you begin your involvement with the Boys and Girls Club?
Well, my involvement actually started when I was a youngster myself at about the age of 14. I joined what was called the Boys Club at that particular point in time, and at that time it was a place that I could go and play basketball and sports and ping pong and different things like that.
So what do you feel really stood out about the Boys Club at the time that made you want to become involved with it?
Well, at that particular point in time, it was a place where a lot of the athletes went, and so a lot of my friends would go there after school, and it was a place that we could go and socialize and talk with our friends. And it also was a place that we often got a chance to go on field trips and to places like chocolate factories and things of that nature, so I enjoyed that experience.
Now, what plans do you have for the Northwest Indiana Boys and Girls Club as a whole for the future as we go on?
Well, we are going to continue to look at making sure that we're offering quality programs. We have a lot of emphasis right now on mentoring programs, academic enhancement programs, and also we want to get more parents engaged with their young children, as well as we want to develop some programming, some specific programming around our teens so that we can keep their attention and get them engaged. And of course, we want our people to be prepared to be contributing citizens as they grow from youth into adulthood.
So what do you think really makes the Boys and Girls Club stand out as an organization? What makes it special?
The special is the relationships that are created at the Boys and Girls Club. Doesn't make any difference about the building or the equipment, and all that is nice, but you establish relationships with caring adults, and establishing relationships with caring adults between young people where you feel that someone really cares about you, someone is committed, and someone's there for you to talk to is very essential. And so we think that that's what makes Boys and Girls Club really outstanding, is the relationship and the bond that happens between our young members and the adults, and engage both paid staff as well as volunteers.
So from the people-to-people connection, which makes it more like a home to the children, where they feel more at where they feel more comfortable. And so,
yes, right. An extended family. That's what we all should be.
Okay. So it was nice speaking to you, Mr. Ellis.
Well, thank you, sir.
And I hope you can enjoy your night tonight.
I'm looking forward to it.